It has been a while since you've seen me in the daytime. This is just a really quick note before the actual video starts. The reason I didn't put the video out on the day I said I would is because I haven't had broadband. I haven't had Wi-Fi for like a week and a bit, and I'm gonna do a video on that, like a rant video at some point. I just wanted to tell you that. I have got some video ideas in my head. There will be a video on Christmas Eve on this channel and the collab channel I have with Aoife, so make sure to check those out. I'm going to be doing Vlogmas from the 18th to the 23rd. I was meant to start on the 11th, but obviously I didn't have Wi-Fi, so there's no point starting Vlogmas if I didn't have Wi-Fi. So I will be doing it from my birthday to the 23rd, just so that you'll end up having the last vlog on the 24th. Dear David has updated, and it is honestly the scariest update to date. But I'm not going to do a video on it because I did 2 in a row. So I just thought I'd let you know that it's updated. If you didn't know, go look at Adam Ellis or go watch someone else's video like Loie Lane or Hayley Reese. They did good videos on it. And this is just a really quick note at the beginning of the video to say that I'm back with Wi-Fi and I have all my stuff going, and I'm currently about to edit this. So you will be seeing this soon. I hope you enjoy it. It's just some random blood test horror stories. I'll see you in Vlogmas. I actually look horrible. I can't tell if it's just my viewfinder, but my skin looks so bad. That's just because I'm sick. I'm really sick, but I remembered this story and I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to tell that in a story time, and I'm really sick, so I can't make anything bigger than this right now, so yay. It's currently 8 in the morning. My sleep has been really off due to sickness and some other stuff I'll get into when that happens. I have to go to the hospital today because I'm going to have a scan on my boob, because not last week but I think the week before I thought I found a lump. It's gone now, I can't find it anymore, but they're just doing a scan to just double check. Just wanted to update you guys, I'm fine, there's nothing there, it was just a cyst. But you know, always check if you're, you know, a person. Always check if you got any lump and bumps that ain't meant to be there. Trying to make this cool. But I'm very tired, I'm very sick, and I've been awake for a very long time, so I'm gonna go to bed at almost 11 o'clock in the daytime. This is what my life has come to. It's not a long story, it's just something I thought was quite funny. It's not like dramatic as the title, but I just thought it was a fun little story to tell. So buckle up, buckaroos. I have no idea why I said that. I don't like needles. I hate them. They scare the hell out of me. The idea of a sharp object puncturing your body creeps the crap out of me, she says with her 3 piercings. This happened in primary school. I have no idea how old I was, but I was going to the doctor to get a blood test, is my best memory. I was going to the hospital to get a blood test, and my mum picked me up from school and she put some of that numbing cream on my hands because I was getting the blood test from this hand, I think, but she didn't know which hand it would be, so she did both. And I got to the place where they would do the blood test, and then we did the blood test and I was like, wow, this really hurts. Why does this hurt so much? It's not meant to hurt this much. I have numbing cream on. And then you know, it was all said and done. They took the blood, they did whatever tests they had to do on it. I have no idea what it was for. And then my mum took me to McDonald's afterwards. I think I was with my brother. But I just remember I was eating my burger and then my hands started to go really numb, and I was just like, Mum, why are my hands numb? What the hell? And it turns out the numbing cream hadn't worked until after I had my blood test, and that's still like a really weird and funny story. I remembered another one just now. When I was younger, I went downstairs. Sorry, this is really funny. I went downstairs, I was like, Mom, my arm really hurts. I don't think I can go to school, because obviously I was just trying to get out of school. And she goes, okay, you can stay off school. And I was like, yay, but you'll have to go to the doctors and have a test done on it, a blood test. And then I was just like, no. So she took me to the hospital and I got a blood test done, and I really did not want that to happen. But I can't remember which arm it was. I think it was this one, but I think there's still a little like dimple scar thing where it was. But it turns out a few years later I found out that I actually had a blood test that day and I just didn't know. And my mum used it to scare me, and I don't think I ever like used the arm excuse to get off school ever again, but I thought that was funny. But no, I haven't had like the best run with needles. I remember when you're in high school in the UK, I don't know if this is in other countries as well, the girls, we have to get 3 injections for I can't remember what it is. I think it's cervical cancer, to prevent it. And I'd work myself up so much that I'd start having panic attacks. At this point I didn't know I was having panic attacks, I just thought I was scared. But I would always feel really faint. I never fainted. I've never fainted in my life, touch wood. But yeah, I was always really, what's it called? I was really, I felt faint all the time after those 3 injections. But I always remember whenever we'd do it, and then we'd have PE straight afterwards, and all the girls would be like this, Miss, we can't lift our f***ing arms, it hurts too much. And our PE teachers used to think we were such pussies, but Jesus, we're kids, leave us alone. I still think I have, I don't remember the exact place, but if I feel my arm, I can kind of feel where I had it. Or maybe that was a few years ago, I can't remember. But I haven't had any since. But yeah, I thought this would be a funny mini story thing to tell you, because I'm really sick and there's a sorry, there's a lot like going on right now that I can't do a lot because I'm really sick. Like yesterday I tried really hard to do loads of stuff like drawing and writing, but I just couldn't. I couldn't sum up the brain power because this is like my first official day of being sick, so I have to get used to it first. Do you want to see the scratch Lucky gave me? This is what having a pet does to you. You get really bad scratches when you haven't cut their nails yet. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I'm really sick, so I'm not going to pronounce words properly. Don't forget to share with your friends and subscribe to see what the hell am I going to do next week. I don't know. Oh wait, blood test gone wrong. That's a good choice of thumbnails.